is on just going in to play soccer and come back with a trophy. We need to shift it a bit. More or less, the part of the objective of this ministerial committee is to plan as to the advantages Ghana as a country can take for the fact that we have an opportunity to display to the whole world that Ghana we've arrived. Because it's not just the playing of the football, but the entire globe is going to focus on what is happening from June next year. For example, we expect you to, as part of your workings, we expect you to lend the technical support to the team and the management team as to how best they can deliver and deliver their maximum best. We also expect you, as part of your activities, to consider modern strategic way of raising funds, because all this will involve some funds. And if you tell anybody that, look, Ghana is going to be on the world stage, performing for, I don't even have an idea how many TV cameras, TV stations will be airing the World Cup. And so imagine in your mind's eye the fact that the Ghanaian jersey, the Black Star, how many times the name of the country will be mentioned throughout the tournament. And so we want you to be able to convince corporate organizations that this is a blank check if they get associated with Ghana's representation at the World Cup, for their brands to be known worldwide. We also, which is very important, you are also being tasked to help coordinate the travel arrangements. And usually we run into troubles with visas, and you know there are people who want to take advantage and give the country bad names and all that. We think your committee needs to have that oversight responsibility in making sure that Ghana's name is not brought into disrepute, even though we want as many funds as possible to be able to travel. And of course, visa facilitation is also very important. Just last Saturday, I was privileged to attend a program with the Chargé d'Affaires of the American Embassy at the Ghana American Chamber of Commerce. And then he said they are going to ensure that as many Ghanaians as possible are able to attend to lend support to our national team. And I thought it was a good statement that we need to follow up, and we expect your committee to make time and follow up with the appropriate officials at the American Embassy to make sure that Ghanaians are given the opportunity to go and cheer up their team. It's also an opportunity for us to sell some of our investment potentials to the world. So, not necessarily only looking at football. What are some of the things that we can associate with our presence there to let people beware that in our country we also have the opportunity to, as an investment destination for potential investors to take advantage of. Promotion of our tourism is one, and I believe strongly that if we package ourselves very well, we should be able to also take advantage of our presence on the world stage to market the tourism potential of our nation. And the president has so much trust in you and believes strongly that if you work together, we should be able to make Ghana proud, extremely proud. Without singling anybody out, I am very happy to see that the maestro himself has offered to serve on this committee. It tells you something that we are not only trying to operate in abstract. At least, if for nothing at all, he's played on the international platform. He has the experience to share with us how best we can, be able to present our country on the international stage. Kurt, you and your team, we know you also very progressive, and that whatever we all need to do to make Ghana proud again, please let's do our possible best to make sure that we do. In conclusion, we need to remind ourselves that the World Cup is not just about what happens over 90 minutes. It is about what we do with the 4 years leading up to it and 4 years that follow. The road to 2030 begins now. This oversight committee must lead with accountability, speed, and national consciousness. The time for scattered efforts is over. That's why we say we are resetting our country. We cannot afford to enter 2026 with the mindset of 2014 and 2010. Let us correct what must be corrected and amplify what can be built. Let us lead with clarity. Let us act with urgency. Let us project Ghana with discipline and pride. I thank you all and wish you well in your endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chief of Staff. Having already heard quite elaborately from the Minister for Sports, I would at this point say thank you very much for coming this morning. And we expect the best from the committee. Let me speak as though I'm not a member of the committee. But we expect the best from the committee. Thank you very much. We'll take a group photograph outside and then we'll discuss amongst ourselves when we'll have our first meeting. Thank you very much.
You are the one who wants to stay.
All right, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for joining us, even as we brought you that live coverage of the inauguration of that Ministerial Planning Committee for the 2026 FIFA World Cup, knowing that the Black Stars of Ghana have qualified for that competition. We wish them well, and we hope that this planning committee will bring the best out of the lads in that tournament. This is Channel One Television. Stay with us as we return to normal programming.